What's up guys, JD Vimir, part of Them Nation Wrestling, and this is my SmackDown live review here. Just got done watching Talking Smack. Nothing really much happened on there. Talking Smack, I actually like watching Talking Smack, but I was just trying to see if anything crazy was gonna happen. Obviously it didn't happen tonight, but the show was fun to watch, and I don't know, I watch it, so. But anyway, tonight's show overall was decent. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. It was good. I mean, it was just uneventful tonight. It was just uneventful. Nothing really big came out of tonight's show. You know, overall between Raw and SmackDown this week, Raw obviously wins this week because of the whole Kevin Owens thing. But if Kevin Owens didn't win the Universal Championship, let's say if like Seth Rollins won, yeah, it would have been cool, but it would have been expected. And I think SmackDown would have won this week if someone else would have won. But since Triple H came back and Kevin Owens came back, or actually wins the Universal Championship, then okay, that puts Raw over the top this week. But I think from top to bottom, overall, I think SmackDown was a better show, like from top to bottom. But just for like overall, if that makes sense, I go with Raw just because of Kevin Owens winning. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into tonight's review here. Funny thing, tonight, you know, I actually got home, and I was ready to watch SmackDown, and my fucking cable was out. So I missed the first segment of fucking, The Miz coming out to the ring, cutting his promo, and also as well, Dolph Ziggler coming out. I missed that first part. And apparently, from what I've been hearing some mixed reviews. I heard that, The Miz promo was okay. It wasn't like great, but I heard it was alright. And Ziggler comes out, he cuts his usual Ziggler promo, so it wasn't really eventful for what I heard. But I hear a lot of people that actually like it, and some people who don't like it. So I can't really give an opinion on it because I didn't see it. So there you go. I didn't see it, but I'll have to watch it back. Maybe sometime this week. I'll probably talk about if it's worthwhile actually talking about. Before I actually get into the rest of the show tonight, just remind you again one more time that every day now, beginning tomorrow, I will actually be actually making videos on my channel every day in reference to the latest wrestling news and topics here on my channel. So come and check it out. It's gonna be, you know, just gonna give you my thoughts about the news for the day, and you know, if there's any big news, we'll cover that as well, and possible separate videos. But let's get into the first match of the night of the Vaudevillains versus the fucking Hype Bros. You guys don't know, I'm not a Mojo Rawley fan. I like Zack Ryder. I think Zack Ryder is talented. Mojo fucking Rawley, who will be from now on named Frat Cunt. Frat fucking Cunt. That is his fucking name we're gonna give this guy. The reason why he's Frat Cunt is because that I don't want to use a phrase, but he is so goddamn wired. He's more wired than the fucking Ultimate Warrior. If the Ultimate Warrior was still alive today, he'll tell fucking Mojo Rawley to slow down. He'll tell him, why are you running so fucking fast? Slow the fuck down. Seriously. But I don't like this guy. I think he's just... I want him the job. Someone just beat his ass for me every week. Someone just beat his ass for me every week. The gimmick of Mojo Rawley should be that he should bleed every week. Whoever he's going up against, he should bleed every week, and that person should beat him. No matter what. I don't like Mojo Rawley. I don't like him at all. Which makes me not like Zack Ryder, because he's teaming up with fucking Mojo Rawley, which is sad to say. But the match between the Hype Bros and the Vaudevillains was an okay match overall. Hype Bros win. They advance in the tag team tournament. They're going to be facing up against, I believe, American Alpha next week. I believe that's going to be that. No, actually, no. They're going to be facing off against the winner of tonight's match between the Headbangers and Heath Slater and Rhino. And we're getting to talk about in that match in a moment. But the Hype Bros win. They cut a promo. Yeah, I'll get out my stage, motherfucker. God, Mojo gives me cancer. He's a frat cunt. He's a frat cunt. He's a frat fucking cunt. I hate this guy. I don't want to rant about him, but I hate this guy. But anyway, Hype Bros win. We see AJ Styles in the back wearing the John Cena armband around his head, which is pretty fucking funny. He goes up to, I was going to say Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews, he disses him pretty much, and Crews introduces himself to AJ. And pretty much Apollo Crews did a little spelling gimmick for tonight. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be a personal gimmick of Apollo Crews of him spelling. But yeah, it's, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they need to actually build up intrigue for tonight's match. It was not an advertised match, so it actually gives incentive of why they're wrestling. AJ Styles doesn't know who he is. Apollo Crews feel disrespected. And actually, when AJ Styles comes out to the, he was actually going to come out and, he was actually going to come out and do a promo on, he was going to just do a regular promo from AJ Styles. And fucking Crews comes out and says, oh, he went to the ring, got permission to challenge Styles to a match, which makes sense. So, like I said again, they're not wrestling just to wrestle. Crews felt disrespect. He went to go get a match from Daniel Ryan. There you go. So, AJ Styles and Apollo Crews had a great match. Not like great, but it was good. AJ Styles wins with a phenomenal forearm to Apollo Crews. After that, we get we get this segment of the fucking night in one of the funniest vignettes I've seen in a while of fucking Renee Young visiting Heath Slater's fucking trailer home in West Virginia, which is fucking hilarious. It took me back to the days of Nydia and Jamie Noble, and I think this is gonna be the most memorable thing that whenever Heath Slater's gonna be gone from WWE when he's retired, I think this is going to be the number one thing that he's going to be remembered for. It was great tonight. Just crackers and fucking, Chester Cheeto Cheese Whiz. It's, oh my goodness, it was hilarious. I thought this was fucking funny. Bravo, WWE, for putting this little vignette together. Rhino eating Cheese Whiz and crackers, and he doesn't even, say anything during this whole fucking vignette. He said that he was gonna, Heath Slater said he was gonna double upgrade to a double wide trailer once Rhino and himself win the tag team titles, which I thought was pretty funny. And segment ends with Rhino looking, at Renee Young awkwardly. So there you go. In the segment. After that, we see Bray Wyatt come out to the ring. Usual Bray Wyatt promo, kind of Randy Orton. Orton comes out, says that, he's sadistic and, he's damaged or whatnot. I guess they're going to go with the whole damage angle here, kind of like the broken angle, sort of. I guess that's kind of where they're going with the whole broken Matt Hardy thing. Not with the same type of gimmick, which is like with the words like, oh, broken, damage. It's kind of the same thing. That's the way I see it, at least. But, I mean, they need to build intrigue for this match. They build a little bit of intrigue for me. The segment ended kind of weirdly because Orton gets in the ring and it was like, Arr! Then the segment ends. It just goes to the commercial break. They should have shown Orton in the ring and Bray Wyatt gone, vanished. They should have showed that, but they didn't. So, but it was a weird way to end the segment. But it didn't really ruin the segment for me. Where I was like, what the fuck was that? Why did they end the segment like that? Oh my god, the segment sucks. Oh, this fucking show sucks. No, it wasn't like that. It was just kind of weird. I was like, okay, that was strange. But yeah, that was that segment. Then we have Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss and Natalya. Really nothing much to this match here. Carmella attacks Nikki Bella, who was on commentary, throws her to the barrier, which basically distracts Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss actually pins Becky Lynch with a roll up and grab of the tights / shorts. So Natalya and Alexa Bliss gets the win. I know I'm going over this here quickly, but it was just a very uneventful SmackDown. It was so good, but it was just uneventful. So it's nothing really much for me to talk about here in tonight's show. Then we have the Headbangers who came out. They look great, in great shape. At least Mosh looked in good shape. Thrasher was looking kind of pudgy a little bit. Yeah, you can tell he aged a little bit, but they look good for the most part. They didn't come out with their classic their classic Haymaker's theme. I think they came out with some big heart music from like 2005, 2006, 2007, something around there. Versus Rhino and Heath Slater. Rhino and Heath Slater win this match, and for some reason, Rhino got busted open in his match randomly. If you go back and watch this match, Rhino didn't do anything in this match. He just came in and he gored, I believe he gored Thrasher, and he pinned Thrasher for the win. But in the process, he got himself busted open. I don't know if he, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if he, you know what, I think he might intentionally bladed for some reason. He's like, man, fuck this shit. Just bladed himself for no reason. For no reason he bladed himself, and he, gores Thrasher for the win. I don't know, but. Again, uneventful. Again, it was uneventful for most of this show. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad match because the headbangers actually looked good. I mean, Mosh did a little springboard, shot to the outside. So I'm like, okay, Mosh, you still got it. Thrasher, they still got it. They looked in shape. I mean, their quality of work tonight was actually what they were doing in 1997. Obviously, not as quick. But if you look at a match from 1997 from the Headbangers to now, you can't really tell the difference, in my opinion at least. But Rhino and Heath Slater win, and they advance to the tournament. They're gonna be faced off against the Hype Bros. So in my opinion, Rhino and Heath Slater, they're prime after that segment tonight. They're winning this tournament. They're gonna be the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the very first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, and hey, I'm all for it. There's no way that they're gonna, put a segment together like that. This team is gonna be hot. They're gonna be American Alpha, which is gonna kind of suck a little bit for American Alpha, but have American Alpha chase the tag team titles. So there you go. That'll be my personal opinion on how they should do that for American Alpha versus Rhino and Heath Slater. So before we have our main event, we see AJ Styles at the ring, at the commentary table, and we see just the most random segment of segments, which was fucking stupid because it made no goddamn sense. Of Gary the Millman in the ring with the mic. He says the who are you chance. He says Ben Grant likes to wrestle tonight, but no one wants to get in the ring with them. And he says that he's not leaving the ring until Cabera comes out and, gets something from him. He gets naked in the ring in his tight whities, and I thought JBL fucking was pretty funny in this segment. I know he's usually cringeworthy, but I thought he was funny to say, "Oh my God, there's kids watching." I don't know. I thought that was hilarious, in my opinion. But Kane comes out, choke slams him, and that was it. Then right after that, didn't even go to commercial break, Baron Corbin comes out to take on Dean Ambrose. Stupid. It was stupid. It was like, it's supposed to make me laugh or whatever the fuck. Like, no. Like, this is supposed to be a family-friendly segment. No, fuck that shit. I don't give a shit about this here. I would have been more fine with it if it was in the first hour, but not right before the main event. It had no place. It was so random. It just didn't make sense. Maybe it made no sense. Maybe they promised this guy something. Maybe they promised him a match against Kane, but they probably had to cut time short. And he was already at the arena. That's probably the only thing I'm thinking. That he was already at the arena already, and he was supposed to have a match against Kane tonight, and beat the jobber, but they probably had to cut time short on the show. That's probably what I was thinking. Like, because there's no other reason why he should have been there. But other than that, the main event, Baron Corbin versus Dean Ambrose, I actually was kind of upset at first when I saw it. I was like, oh my God. Baron Corbin, he can't just get his feet wet on the main roster. And Dean Ambrose, he's just going to beat him. He's going to job him out and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, the way this match ends is that, because AJ Styles out there on commentary, he gets in the face of Baron Corbin, and basically it was a disqualification to end SmackDown, and disqualification on, I believe, it really doesn't matter who won because it was disqualification. Baron Corbin didn't get pinned. The match overall was decent between Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose. I thought it was okay. But pretty much AJ Styles gets in the face of Baron Corbin because Baron Corbin did not continue the attack on Dean Ambrose. And, yeah, I mean, and basically SmackDown ends where Dean Ambrose has dirty D's on Baron Corbin in the ring. Then AJ Styles is going to do the phenomenal forearm. Then he gets racked up on the middle ropes, and it seems like AJ Styles is like, oh, my balls hurt. Oh, my balls hurt. He was there for a very long time. I know he was told that, but I didn't really like that ending, though, because at any other time when something like that happens, they immediately fall off the top rope. But in this segment, he just sits there, so I didn't like that. Just because of that inconsistency for that particular spot. But overall, at the end, Dean Ambrose was talking to him. He was being silly Dean Ambrose. He wasn't being that vicious Dean Ambrose. So he's still being that silly Dean Ambrose, which I'm okay with at times. But I was okay. Tonight, I was actually okay with it because I believe that's something that Dean Ambrose would do in real life situations. Someone was actually like that. He'll probably do that. Probably not as dramatic, but he'll probably, get his point across by doing that. But we need to see a vicious Dean Ambrose. Hopefully, AJ, he will begin his heat back next week, building up to Backlash. I believe the Go Home show is next week for Backlash, which will be the very first brand split pay-per-view from SmackDown in this new era. But overall, if I had to give SmackDown a rating out of 10, I mean, even though it was uneventful, I'll still probably give it maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't god awful either. It wasn't good as last week, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other Raws the past few weeks either. But guys, that's it for me. Uneventful SmackDown. Don't really know what else to say here. But yeah, guys, I am gonna go down here. Please rate, please subscribe, please drop a comment. Follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page, where both links are down below. And be sure to come out to my channel tomorrow for daily wrestling news here on my channel, where I'll be talking about professional wrestling and the rumors and all that great stuff. But guys, I am going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my video. Have a good night. Peace out.